I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana in 1942, and I was raised in Lake Charles and went to Lake Charles High School and graduated from there, and then I went to New Orleans to Tulane University and got my undergraduate and graduate degree in business at Tulane. My dad enjoyed hunting, and he wanted me to enjoy the outdoors, so when I was about 6 years old, he got me a little double-barrel .410, and we started dove hunting together. Dad was a big duck hunter, and we did a lot of duck hunting down below Vinton, Louisiana, and I hunted there for many years. And Dad wanted me to be out in the outdoors, and he used to always say, "I don't want you hanging out in the pool halls." And that was his way of trying to keep me, outdoors and enjoying wildlife. My dad was in the oil business, exploration oil business, and he had some production down in southwest Louisiana, back on the bayou, and the only way he could get some oil to market back then, so he bought a barge. So he owned this barge and had a boat, and then they laid a pipeline to that oil production, and he didn't need the barge anymore. So when I came home from college, one of my first assignments was to sell that barge. So I went out and I realized I needed to get some business for it. So I thought, well, I'll charter a tugboat and get some business for it, and then I'll be able to sell it at a decent price. And about this time, I got some more business, and I needed to get another barge, and I thought, well, maybe I can sell 2 or 3 better than one. And I didn't sell until I had about 400 barges. So it took me a while. Barge business has been what I've been in all my life. And we operated on the Texas coast, the Louisiana coast, down to Florida, and the Mississippi River and the Ohio, and all the various tributaries. In 1990, I decided it would be a good idea maybe to sell the company, and things were going good. And so I decided I sold the company to Kirby Corporation, and we merged the two companies. And I became chairman of the board of Kirby and served as chairman for about 12 years. We did a lot of business in the Corpus Christi area. We used to move a lot of products from Corpus Christi down to the valley before they laid some pipelines. And so we did quite a bit of business out of Corpus, moving products from Corpus up to Houston and to New Orleans. And we brought a lot of products down to Corpus to run in the refineries. So we had a facility there on the Corpus Christi ship channel. I started coming down to South Texas in 1990. Cameron Ironworks had a camp called the Hollywood Camp. And so 2 other friends of mine and I bought the Hollywood Camp when Cameron sold out, and the people they sold to didn't want to have a hunting camp. The camp is located on the ranch I ended up buying. So that's how I started coming down here. So I've been coming down here for over 25 years and really fell in love with South Texas. My wife and I got married back in 1972, and we have 3 kids, and they all live in Houston, and we have 7 grandkids that we enjoy. One thing that I'm really happy about is that my wife and my kids really enjoy the ranch and the outdoors, and I feel good that I've been able to get them involved in the outdoors, and now I'm working on getting the grandkids involved, and that's been really good. And my wife and I really enjoy South Texas and look forward to spending many more years here. I got involved in the philanthropy with MD Anderson because about 15 years ago I found I had a little osteoporosis in my back. The guy I needed to see was at MD Anderson, and he's a specialist on osteoporosis, and they've kept me in good shape now for 15 years. And we farm the Rollinet and Berdon Lawrence bone disease program of Texas. And it's a collaboration of MD Anderson and Baylor College of Medicine. And recently, the University of Texas has joined. So it's the three now, and it's been very successful. And my father taught me, he said, you know, if you become successful, you need to give back and help. And I agree with that. I think that's been a real satisfaction to me to be able to do that and help other people. I think wildlife conservation is that you have to react to the conditions of the climate. For instance, we were hunting and having good hunts, and then a few years ago we had a 3-year drought. So we did, for instance, we didn't shoot hardly any. We shot no quail and very few deer. We were real careful in the drought not to overshoot it. So I've learned that you can't have a set plan every year. You have to kind of adapt your plan to the conditions that you're getting from Mother Nature. And like last year, we had great rain, and we've had more quail this year than we've had in many, many years, if forever. What we've done is we've managed the land for the wildlife. I think the quail are probably in better shape, and the deer and the turkey and everything is in better shape than probably it's been in a long time. We built ponds strategically all around the ranch for the deer and the turkey, and then we put some ponds in and found out we could have some duck hunting. Because I used to see ducks on some of the ponds down here, not on our ranch, and I thought, well, if they can have ducks, we can have ducks too. So we built some duck ponds, and that's been fun, having some good duck hunting. I think for wildlife conservation to continue, I think we have to try to get the children that are coming up, especially in these cities, to be more involved in the outdoors. So many of them today don't get to go hunting because they have baseball practice, soccer practice, all kinds of basketball, football, you know, everything, and they can't get away on the weekends to go hunting like we used to. So I think I'm concerned that we're losing in the cities many of the young people that would really enjoy the outdoors. My wife and I were really honored when we received this award, because we know the Harvey Weil Award is a prestigious award. And we were very honored, and we were happy that what we've been trying to do to protect the wildlife was recognized, and we hope we can help get other people to protect the wildlife. And the Harvey Weil does a great job of bringing people together in that regard.
For his lifetime dedication to saving waterfowl, quail, deer, and dove habitats on his Librecitas Creek Ranch, the Rotary Club of Corpus Christi is proud to present the Harvey Weil Sportsman Conservationist of the Year Award to Berdon Lawrence.